Hello there, Purple Banditos. Welcome back to our Let's Play Pokemon Ash Gray version. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we left off here and we helped out James from Team Rocket. It was kind of a strange adventure, but we, went ahead and did it. And there seems to be a rare Farfetch. It's running away into the forest. So this is the first, episode we're going to have here. The first little storyline with a Farfetch. I can't say I remember this one. I hope you guys are enjoying your week. I've actually been having kind of a crappy week. If you might be able to hear it in my voice, I sound a little sick. It just kind of sucks. I just kind of got really sick. I ended up getting like strep throat. And then I also got pink eye, so it's just kind of been like 2 punches at once. I'm trying my best to get healthier, and yeah, I'm on some medicine and stuff, so hopefully very soon, by the end of the week, I'll be feeling much better. But so far, it's just, it's just trying to drink a lot of water and to feel better, and hopefully I can get there.
Ow, that hurt! I'm sorry. It's my fault. I was gonna look where I was going. Oh, here's the Pokeballs you dropped. See ya!
Alright, see you later, sleazy guy. Where the heck did that Farfetch go, though? We checked the Pokeballs. They're empty! Alright, so this guy's stealing our Pokeballs. Honestly, guys, cannot remember this part from the anime whatsoever. So let's see.
I'm sorry, but I had to steal your Pokemon. My Farfetch is just too weak to battle, and it's the only way we can get by. Here, take your Pokemon back.
Thanks, dude. You're a nice fellow. You're not too shabby. He wants to teach us a lesson. Want to battle me? Okay, this is going to be fairly easy. We're battling a Farfetch. I remember when I first played through the anime, the first time I saw a Farfetch, I remember it was one of those Pokemon that I thought was really weird, that didn't fit in with the original, 151. I just remember looking at him and I was like, this guy just seems really strange. Why aren't there more of this Pokemon around? Because I'm used to seeing all these different Pokemon everywhere. But this guy, you can't find him in a patch of grass or anything, or I don't know. It didn't seem like that to me. So I thought he was just a really weird bird when I first saw him. I thought he could have been, super rare or something, or that he was super strong or something cool, but it turned out he's just not that good of a Pokemon, not that strong. He's trying to give us something too. Let's see, there's a PC here, so I'm guessing we can deposit all of our, it's a video telephone. Okay, so we can't deposit all of our items here. I don't want to call Professor Oak yet. We're just gonna get rid of an item then. I'm hoping that we're really close to coming up on a Pokemon Center. Hopefully that'll be happening very soon. I feel like we've gone through a lot of routes and a lot of different adventures without a Pokemon Center. So hopefully by the next one, we'll be able to do a little something and get that going. All right, we're going to give Charmeleon just something to hold, something random, so we can get the item from this guy. And let's see what the item is. He's going to use his Farfetch in battle from now on. We received a stick. Wow, that is, after you robbed us, what a great reward. We should just, hit up Officer Jenny and report it. Let's call Professor Oak.
Hello there, Rodri. How are you? They say no news is good news, but I do wish you'd let me know how things are going now and then. Oh, I almost forgot. Have you heard about the new Pokédex upgrade? Now you can get details on all the latest Pokemon discoveries. I can upgrade it for you, right? Okay, it's all done. No time to lose. Go catch some new Pokemon and collect some new badges.
Thanks, Professor Oak. Such a nice guy. Only calls me when he needs me. Never calls me to tells me he loves me. What an evil guy. He never tells me these things. Do you see how far off screen we are? Are we really going to have to battle this guy when we're literally a frame off the screen? I don't know how this is happening, but as I was saying, it sucks to be sick. I can't believe it just happened to me this week. It's kind of crappy timing. We have 4th of July coming up, and I've been thinking about taking a trip to visit some friends as well. So just the fact that, you get sick right at the worst moment, it's really terrible. I can't wait to feel better. You don't appreciate what feeling healthy feels like until you're sick. I know that's one of those things that happens to me once in a while. I'll end up having a sniffly or runny nose, and then you just lay there and you're like, what did it feel like when I could breathe normal? I don't remember. It was so long ago. And then your head, it was literally yesterday, but it feels like such a long time because you've been sitting here unable to breathe for so long, and it sucks. I can't be the only person who's had that thought where you're just laying around, you're like, oh, what did it used to feel like to breathe normally? And then you eventually get it and you go back to taking it for vain. Or you're just take it in vain. You're like, whatever, it's just breathing. You don't even realize it. Something's wrong with Bulbasaur. It seems to be struggling and his bulb is glowing. Okay, well, we finally bumped into a Pokemon Center. Nurse Joy, I've been looking for you for so long. Wait, what? Something's wrong with our Bulbasaur. Let me see.
You don't have to worry about your Bulbasaur at all, Rodri. It isn't sick at all. It's just getting ready to evolve.
Okay, well, can you heal up our Pokemon? I mean, they've only been on the road for a freaking long time. These poor guys are out there struggling. They're out there fighting. They're busting their butts. Thank you, Nurse Joy. We really appreciate your help. You know, you're a nice lady. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and deposit all the bunch of items we've collected. I don't think it's that many, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave them all here so then we can pick up more items. I've kind of gotten tired of having to drop certain items and all those sorts of things, so I'm just going to do it really quickly. We won't need that. We won't need this. The spell tag, doubt it. A green shard, no. Let's keep going. Thunderstone, no. We have a bunch of those stones that we're definitely not going to be using. Whatever, the ether, it doesn't even matter. Blue scarf, magnet. Let's see what else we got in here. A little bit of a dragon scale, the upgrade for sure. Pokedoll, we won't need that. Nah. Waterstone, Firestone, Miracle Seed, Sooth Bell, all that is going in there. We are looking quite good. Hopefully after this, you know, we can actually pick up items we find and all these random things, because I feel like we're leaving a couple things behind that we really don't, like, you know about, or that can be very useful due to this being full. Okay, so just the star piece left, and with that, we're good to go, guys. So let's continue our adventure. As Nurse Joy said, it looked like Bulbasaur was getting ready to evolve, so I think I know what this means. I think this is like the Harvest Festival or the Bulbasaur Festival. And look, there's a ton of Bulbasaur here. Bulbasai? Is that what we would call it? Let's talk to the Venusaur. Let's see what he has to say. It's the Bulbasaur's evolution. Looks like Venusaur has summoned the Bulbasaur for them to evolve. Whoa! Alright! So all the Bulbasaur just evolved into Ivysaurs. The wild Bulbasaur evolved. But yours doesn't seem to be evolving. Okay. Venusaur! Vena! The Venusaur seems outraged that your Bulbasaur hasn't evolved. Sorry we broke in on your festival, but the Bulbasaur you're angry at is my friend. Oh, wow, that's really nice. That's really nice of us. It doesn't want to evolve yet. I don't think you should have the right to force it to. You can't force Bulbasaur to do what you want. It has a right to decide when it wants to evolve. Isn't that the truth? Venusaur is lowering its head in deep reflection. It seems to understand Bulbasaur's decision. The Venusaur seems to want to teach us Bulbasaur. Alright, so this is where we learn Solar Beam. Pretty freaking cool. I remember this episode in the anime, and I thought it was really freaking cool that Bulbasaur was kind of like a hipster, and he was kind of like, hey, I don't want to evolve. I kind of feel cool being unique, and I don't want to follow the pack. Sometimes that's a good way to live, you know? Just don't follow the pack. Be yourself. Live your own life. You know, build your own road worth following. So with that, guys, it seems like we have evolved, or we have learned Solar Beam, not evolved, learned Solar Beam, and we're looking quite good to proceed on. Nothing up here. Okay, these are really big areas too, so I feel like I have to explore everything, because I want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. And what is going on here? There seems to be a Lickitung. Okay, let's talk to them.
How dare you eat the present I got for the boss? Don't you just think you're gonna eat and run, Lickitung? Pokeball, go! I'll deal with this thing later.
Okay, so they just caught themselves a Lickitung. That's pretty freaking cool. I think we might have to battle her. We're at the Princess Pokemon Festival contest, and let's talk to her.
Get lost, Twerp. I'm gonna win that doll set for myself. Well, you can't challenge me. This is a princess contest for girls.
Okay, guys, I guess we can't enter the contest. I think we're supposed to find Misty here.
Welcome to the Princess Festival, where the beauty and wonder of women are celebrated.
Would you like to... What are you trying to say, man? I know my hair's a little long, but what are you trying to say? You saying, we should cut my hair? You're saying long hair is only for girls? I don't like that, man. I don't like that. I think we should all have our individuality like Bulbasaur there.
I want so badly to win the Princess Festival so I can win the Princess Pokemon doll set, but I don't think my team of water Pokemon's balanced enough. Will you battle for me?
What the fudge? How does this work? I thought we might lend her out our Pokemon, but okay. I guess we're going to have to battle Jessie. That is super weird. All right, guys, you know what? We are secretly deep down going to be pretty princesses for winning this. I'm okay with that. If that's what it takes, if we have to sacrifice it and take one for the team, if it means we have to be the pretty princesses, well, goodness gracious, guys. I guess we're going to win ourselves a Poké Doll set. How horrible can that be? How horrible can it be winning a nice set of dolls? We could probably fetch a good amount of Poké Dollars for it, too. I mean, I might not even give it to Misty. I might just win it and take off and see, you know, if Team Rocket can, you know, sell them on the black market for me. You never know. You never know what could happen here. Our Pikachu's pretty OP too. I'll be training up our Pokemon very soon. As I said, I've just been waiting for an area where there's a Pokemon Center with a patch of grass near it. Maybe the area around here is where I'll be training. I got to train up all our Pokemon to at least level 40. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to do off screen. It's going to take a little while, but I'm hoping it, you know, doesn't take that long. I'm hoping that I can get all the guys caught up, and then, you know, we'll continue on with the adventure. We're actually getting very close to the Pokemon League, I believe, if I'm correct. I'm not too sure. You know, don't mark my words there. I'm not too sure how close we are, but I think we're coming up close on a bunch of things. A couple of you guys have mentioned that the Pokemon movie's coming up. I don't remember where exactly the Pokemon movie was released when the anime was coming up. So I think we're going to be jumping in on that very soon, which will be pretty freaking cool. You know, we're really coming up on a lot of different parts that are really exciting. I can't wait for it. You know, it's the storylines that have always gotten me in games. I remember when I used to play not just Game Boy games or Nintendo games. I used to have a PSP that I carried around everywhere, and I loved my PSP. My PSP was like my baby. I had it like just, it was pretty awesome, is all I gotta say. My PSP was awesome, and I remember there weren't that many great PSP games back in the day, but I really got into this one series called Legend of Heroes. It's a very underrated RPG. You guys probably haven't heard of it. There's like Legend of Heroes 1, 2, and 3, I believe, and I just remember it was during the holidays. It was coming up around a New Year's, I believe, or something like that. And I would just like hang out at home, and I would just like lay there in my bed and just play the PSP for hours. And I got so into the story. I don't think I've ever been like so into the characters of the game, and it was just so cool. I remember after I beat it, I might have shed a tear or something, but, you know, it was just one of those special games where you can make a little connection with someone, and it's good when you can find those games. I think I've only had that happen a few times, but it was really great nonetheless. You know, whenever you find a game that inspires you like that or can bring out something in you, you know, it's a really great thing. If you guys have one of those games, you know, let me know. It'd be nice to hear which ones have, you know, touched your hearts a little bit or, you know, made you tear up or something. I feel like every gamer... I'm a gamer. All right, every gamer has had one game that has really inspired them, or just some sort of game that really, you know, hits your heart at home. Whether it's because of something you've experienced in your life before, or because it's something you're going through at the time, or maybe because you relate to it in some way. I think that those are the games that you click with the most, the ones that you can relate to, you know, the most. Those are the ones that really hit home. As you can see, we just released our Pokemon here so the kids can play with it. I remember this episode because I think Team Rocket came and crashed this or something like that. Let's talk to this guy. Raw, what's the matter? Don't you play with the Pokemon?
I want to, but the only Pokemon I want to meet is Meowth. One day I was playing in the woods when I was attacked by a beedwell. I was rescued by a wild Meowth, but it went off before I could think it. That's why Meowth's the only Pokemon I want to meet. That Meowth is my hero. I know, maybe you could find it for me. If you find it, then I can show my classmates that I'm telling the truth.
Okay, that sounds really nice. Now, I don't know if he's going to be hiding behind one of these swing sets. As you guys know, this game's kind of trippy. It hides a lot of different things in a lot of different places. So I'm going to try to find it, but I don't really know where the heck it is. I thought he was going to be in that backyard. Maybe there's something coming up to the left. We don't have any. All right, well, let's just keep on going down this road. Maybe we'll find it. Maybe we won't. There's a... what? Okay, maybe a loose boulder's tumbling down the cliff. Well, looks like we're dead. Life is flashing before our eyes. Been a good run. Whoa, what the? Did he just get trapped? A wild Meowth broke the boulder before he could strike. Could it be that Meowth that saved Timmy? Okay, so this must be the heroic Meowth that saved Timmy. Or is it the Team Rocket Mouse, you know, dressing up as it? Because I think that's what happened in the anime. The Team Rocket Meowth acted like he was Timmy's Meowth, and then he completely messed everything up. And I remember a bunch of evil things happened. You know, the usual Team Rocket escapades, evil things, evil places, all the sorts of evil. Let's give him to him.
You found a Meowth, thank you. Would you like to give Meowth to Timmy?
All right, so we gave the Meowth to Timmy.
You know what, Rodri? When I get big, I'm going to be a Pokemon trainer just like you. Then me and my Meowth can get into the Pokemon League.
That's really sweet. You know, I guess you can't be an official Pokemon trainer till you're 10, but I guess you can have Pokemon as pets till then? That's pretty smart. I think that would be a pretty good way to think about it. Route 12, the police station. Let's head inside then. See what's going on here. There's nobody here. We do have a PC, though, we could access if we wanted to. There's not really anything I want right now. We've deposited everything we could. Our Pokemon are okay. Let's keep on going down Route 12 then and see if we can bump into anything. I think that was it here in this place. Or Route 13, I meant to say. Stop, thief! What the heck?
How? What? Out of the way, kid.
Okay, guys, so we're going to be taking on a thief. We were just next to a police station, so it could be that we're helping out somebody with their investigation? That could be it. We are going to probably help out an Officer Jenny here is my guess. Poor level 30 Meowth. We're about to rock these guys. These guys are about to go down quick. Oh, man, I really need to train up our other Pokemon. Pikachu is pretty OP right now. Pikachu's doing his thing. We're doing our thing. It's going quite freaking well, honestly. Let's knock out this guy out with Thunderbolt and see what else there is to do. I don't know if this is part of the anime. I'm just going to go with it and hope that it's leading us down the right path. I feel like as we get further and deeper into the game, it's going to get a little more complicated. So I just hope that I continue to go in the right direction.
Hold it!
What the fudge? Why is there Growlithe everywhere?
Yeah, Yes, what do you think you're doing interfering with us? This isn't a thief, he's a police officer training our K9 police unit. Don't worry, Growlithe won't attack unless when I order them to. I understand that you were just trying to help. Just remember that it's very dangerous to have Pokemon take an armed opponent unless they have special training.
Okay, well, guys, I think we just messed that up for them. But next time, we'll continue from here. So if you guys have any tips on what's coming up, let me know. Make sure to give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.